This is week 5 at Belle. As we said last week, it's service roughing is the main thing, getting everything in the walls before we sheet them up. So we'll go around, we'll have a look at some of the electrical cable, have a look at some of the plumbing, show how we get it into the walls, into the floors before we cover them up. The other big one for today and this week is the skylight installation. So a big brief of this project's been natural light. A great way to do that is through skylights. So we can have a look at how we install those retrofitted into a tiled roof and where we put them to basically bring that light in. So yeah, very exciting, come have a look. I'm going to show you how we do our setup for roughing for electrical. The cable needs to be, especially in the ceilings, in pretty accurate location without being perfect. The reason that is when you sheet your ceiling and you cut a hole for a downlight, for example, you're able to get your arm in and get a little bit of room to grab the cable. So what we do is we get our floor plan, get our electrical plan, and we go through and do what's called a reflected ceiling plan, and basically spray out the ceiling on the floor. It's really easy when you're not refinishing the floor. If you are using your floorboards or you've got tiles already down, don't do this obviously. But yeah, basically this has got island marked out. We've sprayed the location for pendants. We've sprayed location for power points that are going on the island. You can see then these dotted lines. So they follow the cable run, and then they're basically a switching layout saying that all these lights are being switched from this location. I've then got the kitchen behind me and a giant tarantula spider, which has been kicking around site for a couple of weeks. Everyone's practical joke. But yeah, the gist is power points, location for oven, locations for range hood, they all get marked on here so the guys can bring it up. And then these nailing plates in a perfect location for our gyp rockers. Basically they sheet, they cut that hole, that cable's there, that's good, that's done and dusted. So that's the gist for getting electrical stuff in the wall. We'll go upstairs and have a bit of a look at some plumbing. We've got 2 first floor bathrooms going in. They're both en suites. One of the tricks with doing first floor bathrooms is getting your services out, getting all the sewer basically out of the house. You don't want to be running through bedrooms and hallways downstairs and having big ugly box outs. What we've done here is we've managed to tie everything in and interconnect. It connects to an eave sheet and then it comes down through the side of the house externally. It's a side that you don't see from anywhere. There's no passage. There's nothing seen from outside, and it basically comes down in 100 mil diameter sewer pipe. So it's all really neat and tidy. If I come over and show you guys, you can see the joist runs all go towards the outside of the house. So luckily we have a really good plumber. And we're pretty good at joist set out, so together we're able to make these connections work. So that's it. I mean, water's in the walls. It's all PVC, poly these days. It's all plastic. Copper's not really used internally anymore. So we're just doing our final set outs now, ready for mixers and shower heads and all the fun stuff to go in.